I'm not like everyone else. And I know when most people say this, it's like, oh, there's no one like me in the world. Like it's just me. Like I'm not like most people, and people like me say that because we're definitely I guess a minority. You know, first one of the things is like when I really understood that I really wasn't like everyone else is when no one could ever understand me at all. And even up till like last year, I was being more open and giving more of myself in the want to in the in the journey of trying to be understood by like my friends and people around me. And I was trying to tell people more about myself and it didn't work. Um and I always thought a little differently from people, you know. I'm not gonna say like small talk and little conversations are like stupid and dumb, but you know, when people talk about celebrities and like this show was on and this, and especially nowadays, it's like I definitely try my best to pretend, but like, you know, with everything in the world, it's hard sometimes to like keep that facade. And one thing about me is that I change a lot. Like I change a lot and I change my ideas about things because I'm a person, I'm still learning, and that comes across as like unpredictable or like an inconsistency in my character, like I don't know what I want. And my old best friend basically like we had a falling out because she basically said some things about me that mischaracterized me like so bad. I was like, wow, like that's how you see me? And like we just never spoke again because I was like, damn, like that's not even me. And even the things she said, like even my friends, like on the surface level, they was like, yeah, like that's not you. And, like this is my best friend saying that about me. I was just like, wow. But yeah, I guess people like us are more reserved, we're quiet, you know, and sometimes people think there's something wrong with you. Like, one thing I always say is I'm okay with being alone, right? And like doing things alone, not having a partner, and literally everyone, my friends, I feel like everyone's like, why are you, when are you gonna get a girlfriend, married? Like, what do you mean? Alone? What are you talking about? You're gonna change your mind. Everyone's like, ah, you'll change your mind. You're young, you'll change your mind. It's just like, damn, I can't believe that at all. Like, and even people who say they get it don't they don't get it. It's like a alien concept of them to them is being alone, and I do understand it because it kind of goes against the human condition. And I don't mean like true alone. Like obviously I have friends and people in my life, but a lifelong partner. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know, it's not like I'm chasing it. And when I was younger, I definitely felt that need to chase love, and basically until I was about 20, almost 21, because I never loved myself, and because I couldn't love myself because of things I've done in the past. So I wanted people just to love me, to fill that void, I guess, in me. Cause, and then I guess I came to a conclusion in my head, which I don't believe this anymore, but basically in my head I was just like, you know, if I can't love myself as I am, I will just accept myself because I used to hate myself, but I was like, you know what, I will accept myself, and then that void of wanting of like loving people, wanting to be loved by others was like gone, and then like And then from that point, I was like, okay, I can be alone now. And and that was in 2022. And from then on, I never really felt lonely again. And obviously, I love myself now. After that, I had to grow, and it took a lot. It took a lot of friendship breaks and isolation and thinking thinking. I mean, when I'm by myself, always thinking, like always thinking about something. Like my mind is like nonstop. But I was telling my friend this the other day, like when I'm with people, I don't really think that much. And I think I'm my true self when I'm by myself. Like I get my most deepest profound thoughts when I'm by myself. And it's weird how my brain does that because I don't really get that when I'm around people, or if I have to try like really hard. Like my brain kind of just blanks when I'm around people, and I'm like on autopilot. Like it's kind of weird in a way. I guess it's like I'm not myself anymore. I'm kind of rambling now, but I I was the quiet kid in school. Obviously, I wasn't like bullied or anything, but sometimes I was like unnaturally quiet. Like even when I started working after I graduated, like sometimes people would talk to me and I like wouldn't respond, or I'd just be like, or just nod or anything or something. Like it was like that. I was like very quiet, but now I'm so quiet, but I can speak when I want. I'm not really afraid to speak. I was definitely afraid. I didn't like talking that much either. And one characteristic of when you are a quiet person is that people just kind of headcanon things about you, or just push what they think you are. And when you show them different, it's like that's not you, but they've never really known you. And another thing is I never really let anyone deep enough to truly know me, so I can't blame them for that. Like there's only I talk about my feelings like way more nowadays, but like know me, maybe like two people like actually know me. And I have many deep dark secrets of all this stuff I've done, and some things have to be left to be taken to the grave. And some people, okay, this might sound crazy, but I don't really have, okay, I feel guilty about things, but especially when like it comes to hurting other people, but I never feel the type of guilt to where like you have to confess what you did to someone. Like in those Reddit stories, like when someone like cheats on their partner and they're like, the guilt is eating me alive, I have to confess to them. I don't feel that guilt to confess. I feel the guilt that like I did it, and I would have to be better for myself. Obviously, that's all like kind of a bad take where people be like, you have to confess because you did something horrible. I just don't feel that emotion of like having to confess to that. Okay, this is a tangent. I'm tangenting bad, but yeah, I'm about myself. But yeah, I was never really like people, or like not. I worded that so bad too, but it was like I did fit in. I had my friend group and everything in high school, and when people have certain conversations, it just feels like I don't know, like sometimes it feels pointless. And one of the last conversations I had with some of my groups of friends, like January, they were just talking about some things and ideas of like dating and this and that, and I felt like so disconnected from them. I was just like, man, I'm so different from you guys, and that's just how it is. And we're different. And I know there's people like me, but I guess I'm a minority. No, I guess the deep thinkers. I would call myself a deep thinker. And, you know, yeah, thank you for watching if you watch the whole thing.